Hi everybody, got another video here for you. This is the Cigar Box guitar amp and cab. Way back when I decided to make a Cigar Box guitar, at first, I wanted to make a matching like little amplifier to go with it. And the original idea, I was like, I got this box for it for the amplifier, and I got a little amp kit, that kind of idea. And then I got like these speakers, a couple of these guys, and turned out, the speakers were just a little bit too big to fit in the box and get the whole thing to still hold together, and because you'd have to like cut it up an awful lot. And there wouldn't be enough really of the box left in order to do it. These were going to be like the little speaker hole covers. And I tried like, a little kind of 9-volt kind of 3-watt amp kind of a thing. And it would drive the speaker, but it wasn't really that loud. And these kind of speakers, that didn't make much of a difference or anything. So it just wasn't working out. So, then I kind of like had given up on that for a while and wasn't quite sure what I was going to do, and I just kind of set it aside. And then later on, I was working on the North Carolina guitar, and I decided that I wanted to make a little amp and head unit and cab thing for it to go with it. And so I did this thing. As you can see, it's still got the North Carolina blue on the inside, but I wasn't pleased with the color, the way it came out. There was too much. The yellow in the wood and the blue would kind of make portions of it look kind of greenish, and it was worse on this flame maple plank wood that I had. It was worse on this stuff than it was on the veneer on the guitar itself. So I was able to get away with the Carolina blue on the guitar, but not on the amp. So this was basically a fail as a North Carolina amp, and I got another amp and did some things to it instead. And then, but I decided that, since it didn't look good in blue, I could probably get it to look okay in brown, and use it for the solution finally for the Cigar Box amp. And so that's what I did, is I stripped it all back and got all the blue stain off the outside, and because it had already been like assembled and everything, and got all blue stain off the outside and stained it brown and clear coated it and did the same to this thing. And then I put the speaker in it, and it's got a little jack for hooking up to the head unit here. And I got little like feet for all of them. Yeah, see, little feet for it. And got the strap handle. And so that's the cab part. And then the amp, all it is basically I butchered one of these GA20 amps. You see this pile of boxes right there, that black one and that red one are typical examples. Those both have blown power supplies, unfortunately. But yeah, I just had, like an extra one of these, this sitting around. And actually, what I did is I got one, and the idea was I was going to cannibalize it for parts for the North Carolina. And so I had the parts sitting around, but I ended up not using this stuff, so I went ahead and used the parts for this instead. So that's where these parts came from, is from cannibalized GA20. And all I did is, basically I built a little box and drilled some speaker holes in it. And this is just a mounting block, basically, for a little, like, head unit. The idea for this is, if you've ever seen those little little amps they sell that have like the transformer and maybe a couple tubes sticking out the top, little desktop thingies about 5 watts or something, 15 watts in that kind of range. It's kind of based after that kind of an idea. I always thought those things look kind of cool and cute. So yeah, and I've actually got a number of them. I took the parts out of an old Fender Champ 20 was sitting on the shelf over there, and then let's see, over here this is a little mini one right here that I made also. And then of course my pedal board is also the same idea. It's a board. It's in red, and it's like, I don't know, about from here to here, kind of an idea that long, and it's got, the pedals mounted on it instead of a little lamp. But anyway, yeah. So now I finally got a little amp and cab that matches to go with the cigar box guitar. So I'm pleased. It's got a kind of a goldish look to it, but it's really, the camera makes it look a lot brighter. I've got the bright lights installed here right now, so running. So, but anyway, until the next video, everybody, have a good one.